with Merlin right now, standard poodle. Listen, I'm all for working the dog in the rain, but I have my camera with me. And I think that this thing's waterproof, but I don't know. So I'm over by the barn. Sort of slow down. Let's do it. Um, I make my own weave poles, and I'm usually giving them away to. It's still raining? No. I usually give them away to owners with a weave because I'm hoping that they'll do it. I want owners to work with their dog. Hang on. So I give weave pulls. I don't know. Some of them probably never do it. It's a fact. Some will probably never do it. But I want them going home with weave pulls. So I gave my weave last set away. So I had to make some weave pulls to work with the dogs. Merlin hasn't done it in a while. So you should be able to do it. Merlin, heel. Come on. See if we'll do it. Here, heel. Merlin, wave. Here. Wave. Here. Wave. Here. Wave. Here. Wave. Good boy. Here. Good job. Yeah. Before he goes home. Merlin, wave. Here. Wave. Here. Wave. Here. Wave. Here. Shit. This again? God, it's like I can't. Let's go over here, Merlin. I'll talk over here. It's been real windy today. Extremely windy. Real difficult to work. Camera keeps getting knocked over. Merlin, let's paint chicken shits going here. We've got no light on in here. We'll just stand over here. Let's talk to some people, Merlin. So the weave poles. Hey, Mer, come over here. There's plenty of time to get him going on that so that he can do it better before he goes home. That's what I wanted to double check, and I'm started getting Lutsy to do the weave poles too. Merlin, I can't really have him at heel because there's no. Well, there will be room. Hang on. Get over here at heel, dude. Over here. Come. No, over here. Heel. No, heel. Sit. Down. So if you're sitting with your dog's trained to heel, they should always be on at heel. Don't start being like, like, oh, there's no room. You better make room. Don't think that like it's gonna be cool for your dog if you walk it at heel, but then you let it sit on the right side. You're gonna confuse the dog. So when you're sitting, if you want this dog sitting next to you, you're in a chair. It needs to be at the heel position. That's real important. You have to go over that with the dog. So don't think because your dog heels on the street that it's going to heel next to you if you're sitting in a chair. You have to sit in a chair and get the dog to do this. It's muscle memory. Muscle memory, too, is also trains dogs to do stupid shit. So if you keep letting the dog just do whatever, like if I'd be out there and I'd let him do the weave poles wrong, he's going to start doing it wrong. That's how it is. It was 70 degrees today. It's going to be cold again tomorrow. But my hair looks ridiculous. I swear to God, if I have a mask on, don't you think I'd look like B. Arthur? It's horrible. What a horrible haircut I have. I have the haircut of like a 65-year-old lesbian or a nun. I got to do something about it. Not that I have any problems with nuns or lesbians. I do not. That's the truth. But I mean, come on, like, what is this? It's horrible. It's horrible. Look ridiculous. It's at that stage where if it was longer, I'd be fine with it. I got confused at Walmart for a chick. This is true. During the pandemic, my hair was longer than this, and I had a mask on. Must be my beautiful eyes. I have eyes like B. Arthur, I think. B. Arthur, it's the salt and pepper hair. I'm pretty sure. Right, Mern? I've started trying to unmat Merlin. He's got a lot of mats in him. I don't know. I'm gonna ask the owner if he wants me to have him groomed. Probably needs to be shaved. I don't have time for that shit, you know? Do the best I can. I could shave his face, but I mean, combing out a dog like that all the time. I don't know, maybe I'll get a hair splitter. I'll split his mats. Yeah, that'd be easier. Because if I take the dude to a groomer, that's gonna be like downtime. Maybe I'll split his mats and give him a bath. Pass him back like that. I think that's what I'll do. He looks good. Just got some mats in some areas. Want a mat? We'll get a mat splitter, dude. I don't know what they do with this dog. Lots of people with dogs like this, they just, get them cut down low every few months, every 3 months or something. So I start needing it. I don't have time for grooming. I can cut the hair around his face, and I've done it, and I'm gonna do it again when we go in, because it's all of a sudden it's just wow. Can you even see, dude? No, I'll cut it when we go in. He's good with it. I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it right now. Let's go get the trimmers, and I'll trim his face up. But hey, Merlin, let's trim your face up, dude. All right. See if you got any eye boogers. Yeah, you do. There's one, right? Oh, hang on. Here, let's go get the trimmer. Sending anyway. I'm really considering sending anyone I know with a dog that needs training to this channel with absolutely no context. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But let me go get the clippers. I know where they are. We'll cut his face. Not cut his face, but we'll trim him up. Have you ever trained a wolf dog? I've known a few, but I've not trained one, but it's just a dog. I knew one in college that was great. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I make art and do a lot of stuff. Let me go get those trimmers. We'll trim up his face, and then I'm just going to work for the next, while he's here, like a little bit every day, trying to split his mats and give him a bath and hand it back. I'm not going to, what can I do? We had shit on it. You send your dog here, and it's one of these dogs that needs grooming. The dog's here for training. I got him to so I can shave the face and everything, but I'm not a groomer, okay? It's a high maintenance dog. Do I give hair? No, I don't. That's what I just said, didn't I? No, I don't do that. The dog gets filthy here. I throw it in the bathtub. That's about it. It's not my job to groom dogs, okay? The owner wants the dog groomed. I'll take it to the groomer, but I'm not paying for it. It's a fact. I don't want to do this. I train dogs, okay? Dog has issues with being groomed. I can get the dog used to clippers. That's training. I'm not going to sit around and comb out a dog. Let me go get let's trim his face real quick. Here, come with me, dickweed. Come on, buddy. Ow! Well, trim up your face. I don't know. The owner said that he had trouble trimming the face up. I don't know. I've done it a couple times since he's been here, and I haven't had any issues. Like none. I mean, the first time I put him in a high collar, but here, come over here. Here, Mur. First time I put him in a high collar, that's been about it. I just do it. You know, I'm just real matter of fact with the dog. I'm like, ha, we're trimming your face up, Dick. Here, hang on. See, I'm not, see, he doesn't give me any shit doing this. You know, I mean, owners have problems with dogs that, like, I'm just like, I just don't get it. Like, you know, they cause problems with their dogs too, and I just don't get it. You're a good looking guy, dude. Wow, we really went long this time. We should have trimmed it like 2 weeks ago. Like I said, I'm not a groomer. I have no problem running the dog to the groomer, though. I just don't want to do the shit. I am an artist, so I could probably do it. This is fine. I'm more about, like, is it a functioning haircut? See, this gives me no trouble. So I put the dog in a high collar. Here, hang on, let's even this out. Once, and from then on, look, I'm just not even like, he's just like, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea what you owners, like, are doing. Like, how could you have problems with this guy? You're good, dude. Hang on. I understand that there's that everybody's not like me. I get it. That's why I make money doing this. I get it. I get it. I've been around dogs since I was a little kid. I was they found me in a park. I was known as a St. Louis dog boy. They found me in this large area, this large park, and evidently I was, I don't know, there was a pack of dogs that were taking care of me. I was known as the St. Louis dog boy. My parents found me when they were going on a picnic, and they sort of took me away from my real mom and dad, which was a Cocker Spaniel and a German Shepherd. So I do have that advantage too. So I think the dogs are sort of like, you know, they know I know what's up. There, here, can you see now, dude? Look at that face. You look like a lamb. You know, you look like a lammy pie. I saw this art show in LA once. There's this artist, she was doing this really weird shit. She was this character, Lammy Pie. And she was like, she looked like a lamb, and then she had like this bedroom. So you go in there, she's doing the performance in the gallery, and she like starts like sort of coming on to you and shit. It's sort of sick. And that's what I was telling her, like, you know, you're sick. But I knew she was human. She's, well, she was attractive. As I remember, it was a long time ago. And she wouldn't talk, I remember that. Right? So she'd be like, I'd be like, Lammy Pie, you're pretty hot, aren't you? Why don't you say a few syllables? I couldn't get her to talk to me. That's her bit. Or was at the time. I'm gonna ask a friend of mine who that was. She probably knows her. Margie Schnibbe, I'm sure, knows who I'm talking about. Margie does a lot of performance art, so probably know who this person. It was years ago. It's probably 98 or something. quit it, dickweed. See? No problem. Owner, if you see this, you should be able to do this with him now. I don't know what he was doing for you, but I will, Merlin's owner, if you see this, I will split his mats as much as I can. And give him a bath because he's filthy. He's a pig. Aren't you, Mer? Let's see. Can you see now? You can. Look at that face. Hang on. Let's get a little bit. Hang on. Don't move, dude. You're a good boy. Come here. I like these are Merlin's clippers. I like them. The cordless. Good boy. How you doing? Huh? You're welcome. No problem. You know, when you go, I'm going to miss you, dude. You're a pain in the ass, but you're an awesome pain in the ass. You know that? You're not really that big of a pain in the ass. You're a little vocal, though. He is. He's a little vocal. Got some fucking mats under here, too. Hey, we'll pull him out. Hang on. You know, let's probably shave some of this, too. It's fucking garbage fur. You're a good boy, dude. We'll get a mat splitter, Merlin. What is that? Is that like a... Is that a burr? Hang on. Dude. Hang on. Let me see. Is that a burr? Okay, I'll leave it alone. You were good. You're cute, dude. You're a good boy. That's a good boy. I will. I'll miss you, man. Aw. You're a good guy, dude. You're one of the smartest dogs I've ever... don't do that. Trying to dominate me. See, it's difficult. You know, it's like he's like... As a human, you're like, oh. It's not positive for the dog's behavior to be covering you like that. It's in a dominant position. And I'm the St. Louis dog boy, so... I was the St. Louis dog boy. Now I'm Peter Kane. The people that adopted me, you know, I took their name. They called me Peter. They said that it was after Peter and the Wolf or some shit. I don't know what they were talking about. I don't know. I wasn't speaking right away. I had to learn English. Oh, it's got settings on here I didn't even know about. So not English. I had to learn human. They said that I would like just crawl around like a dog on the kitchen floor. Terrible bathroom habits, they said. Like I was like a dog. But you know, you can train a human to be a human. Clearly, right? Merlin? It's pretty awesome, right? Look at that face. He looks like a Muppet. If I had a poodle, I would keep him like this pretty much. Long, like real long hair. Like a fucking, watching him like, this ridiculous looking dog. Seriously, a ridiculous looking dog. Oh, Toxic Sheba and Shirley Jones. Oh, how are you? Toxic was asking for relationship advice because Toxic is like everybody else. We have anxiety over the whole fucking thing in the Ukraine and the idiot that's invading the Ukraine. I don't blame you, Toxic. Everybody's like that. I don't know how I'm going to afford gas soon. Trevor and Shirley. Sour Girl. Alberto. What's up? How many different species of animals do I own? Dog, cat, bird. That's it. Hey! Merlin! I have lived with squirrels, iguanas, turtles, frogs, fish, rats. No, not rats, mice, gerbils, hamsters, rabbits. Hey, come here, here. Sit. Down. um, newts, salamanders. I used to have like hundreds of monarch butterflies in my room when I was a kid, first grade. They came through St. Louis. What else? Parrot. Got a cockatoo still. What other species did I live with? A snake. Not long. I'm not really into snakes. I just took the snake off the street because it was like an aquarium was out. This was in Brooklyn. It's freezing. 28 degrees. And I get this weird feeling, like something didn't look right about the aquarium. So I went over there and looked in there, and there was like a garter snake in it. It's gonna freeze. So it's like, ah, shit. I'm stuck. Well, not really stuck because I was working with a reptile rescue at that time. So I took it in. I kept it for about a month until it was sent down to Florida. Turtles. I've had turtles. Tortoise. What else? I don't know. Most of that stuff was when I was a kid. I had iguana as an adult when I was doing reptile rescue. I'd let those live at my house. I had 2 of those. They were big. I don't really see reptiles making a great pet. It's cold-blooded, man. It doesn't respond. Like, they would respond if I had lettuce or strawberries or something. They would come towards me. Sand boas recently, those snakes look ridiculous. They look like sock puppets. How toxic. You're a sand boa. Pumpkin's a sand boa. A sock puppet. I'm gonna have to look. I don't even know what you're talking about. Doesn't ring a bell. It's 70 degrees today. March will have days like this. April will have a lot of days like this, and I'm looking forward to it. I gotta start getting my garden together. Do it. Toxic Sheba. Hannah. I gotta get my garden together. You know. I gotta decide. It was 70. Yesterday it was 70, but it's supposed to snow Monday. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold tomorrow. It's all right. You gotta take the good with the bad. I think I'm gonna cook this steak tonight. Destiny doesn't eat much, so I'll put it on one plate and we can split it. So I should probably just eat the part that isn't like, that's all well done, which won't be much. She don't eat much. But I'll make a salad. Maybe fries. I feel like I'm coming down with heartburn, so I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna go inside and drink a little milk. I had a bunch of V8. I thought about it when I had the V8, like, oh man, this might give you heartburn. So I'm gonna go do that. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit or something. I gotta go. I feel it coming on. Let's go, Mur. I need milk.